Teofimo Lopez back at it with some more dumb, ignorant, and CIST comments. These shocking comments captured on a recent social media live has Teofimo Lopez in the proverbial boxing ego hot seat. So he gonna get this work. In this video, I'm gonna break it down, what he said, what he's on, and yeah. Now, your boy Ego, I've been very candid. Closed mouths don't get fed. I always speak my piece on my channel. And I told you the shortcomings with this new generation, bro. And it's not that I'm trying to target anybody. It's just what I see because I've been covering boxing for some time. And in this new generation, a lot of them, they lack real persona. They lack charisma. They lack ideas. They lack knowledge. And they don't have the creativity, or even a lot of them don't even have the skill set to be here and be remembered for many, many years to come. So, and I'm not just talking about boxing people. I'm talking about Gen Zers, under 30 crew in pop culture, right? Like some of these pranks that people do, it's a prank, it's a prank. Some of these pranks are stupid. They're dumb. They're not creative. A lot of them are crude. You know what I mean? Things like that. So for me, I feel like you're just doing that for the moment. How long can you really last? How long can you be here if you have non-creative pranks like moaning in people's ear and all this other goofy stuff? All these shticks, these novelty things that people do in gimmicks. And the same could be said for Teofimo Lopez. Before I get started, because I want you guys to all witness it, bear witness to what Teofimo said and did so there's no confusion. And I do have to censor a little bit of it so the video can remain monetized. Oh yeah, Boxing Ego gonna get his money. Don't ever worry about that. We gonna eat. Roll the clip.
That bitch Crawford don't want to fight us because he's a bitch. I seen his legs last. I seen his legs last fight.
So that was Teofimo Lopez, fresh off of his fight with Barbosa. Now, the level of ignorance with Teofimo Lopez is pretty impressive. And I'm saying that facetiously. It's impressive that you could be so ignorant and be so dumb for your career that you continue to do stuff like this. What do I mean? So you had a pretty sharp performance with Barbosa. You're a solid fighter and people hated the card. The Fatal Fury card was terrible, right? Terrible card. And you were one of the only people on the card that actually had some silver lining to their performances, like probably you and Rolly. And neither fight was, I would say, amazing. Like, oh, this is a banger. I can't wait to watch it again because it's a banger. Like, neither fight, banger, tiger. Like, none of them were tiger. None of the fights were like that. But when you have not much to choose from, slim pickings, and you have to go off of what was there and available, yeah, Teofimo had one of the better performances on the given night of a horrible night of boxing. Thank you, Turkey, Al-Sheikh, right? So to go from that to the video, which you guys just seen, where he says whatever, his pops is like, that BZ Terrence Crawford don't want to fight us, and Teofimo is playing games, and he said, where that at? And obviously I'm censoring it. Bro, we heard what you said. Teofimo, he started getting criticized on social media. It's making his rounds, and he trying to play games and say he didn't say the N-word with the hard ER, and I guess convince people that he said something completely different. But again, that's why I played the clip for you guys, so you could be the judge. Teofimo Lopez is claiming that he said, "Where the liquor at?" Liquor at. Right? In a tweet, Teofimo said, "I said, quote, where that liquor at? Cause Crawford calls my dad a drunk and on drugs. When we're here already back in the gym grinding." But to me, I listened to it multiple times. I cannot make out the words liquor. Liquor sounds completely different than the N-word with the ER. So whatever Teofimo is doing is racist, is corny, and it's despicable in the sport of boxing. How do you guys even support this? Like, what first of all, your performance wasn't that good. You know what I mean? Like, you did all right, you did cool, but you didn't do that, you know what I mean, for people to settle for these antics. And here's the thing. I'm not playing no semantic game with no little kid games and stuff like that. Y'all want to play kid games like Squid Games. I'm not here for that, right? So I can't decipher you saying liquor. It don't sound like liquor. You guys let me know what it sound like. Say it does or it doesn't. You let me know if that sound like the N-word with the ER at the end, right? But either way, it is still your fault because you went around talking about ESPN can keep the blacks, and you've been on this tirade of talking about black people. So when something like this comes up, yeah, people ain't giving you the benefit of the doubt, bro. Like, there's no reason to, right? You done lost that past and privilege. You know what I mean? That past is over. So no one's going to give you the benefit of the doubt when we know you've been on this hype, talk about black people, asking Andre Ward if his podcast, you want to go on it, or is it only for blacks? You also, they had this watermelon fiasco and banana sent to Keyshawn Davis's room before his fight, and he blamed Denise Berenchink. He didn't claim it, said I never did that. Then Teofimo posted a video laughing at it as if he did it, or as if it was funny. So you've been on this black hype for a minute. You've been on this BBC for a minute talking about black people, and it continues. So good job, Turkey Al-Sheikh. This is who you secured for Fatal Fury. This is a representation of your recent card. And then to think Turkey was talking about bringing Teofimo out my way to the Bay Area to fight in Alcatraz. So good luck trying to make big fights. You'll never get the support of real boxing fans. You might get the support of some of the race fans who are racist themselves. They're going to like it and be like, yeah, WTO and all this other goofy stuff. But real boxing heads, they ain't on that. We want to see good fights. We, may the best man win and stuff like that. So good luck trying to be a pay-per-view star with all these antics and corny behavior. And you see why people are off Teofimo. I've been around for over a decade in this game, and you ain't never, ever seen my channel co-sign no dumb behavior like this, especially when it comes to race. Let me know what you guys think. Teo look goofy.